Hello, everybody. This is the first episode of a, I hope so, long series of game development logs or devlogs. Uh, for a very long time, I wanted to create my own version of a turn-based strategy game, something like a Civilization or Imperialism, if you're one of the players from the 90s. And basically, in January, I decided to give it a go. And this is the current state of the game. I am using the JMonkey engine, which is an open source software, and I'm really glad that I have it because for the last couple of years I've been learning how to do my own 3D game engine, and I had some successes, you can say, but the headache of having to do all the maths and all the renderings, connections to OpenGL, it's not very efficient from my point of view, and I wanted to concentrate on the meat of the logic and not on the minutiae, let's say, of connecting to the GPU. Anyway, the current state of the game is I have my planet. Also, an interesting thing is that my strategy game is not going to be on a flat map, but instead on a sphere. And the reason for this is that I was always annoyed by what other games had. Already after Civilization 2 came out, I thought that the next Civilization game should be on a sphere, and I was all hyped up when I heard that Civilization 3 is going to come out in 2001. But we are already in Civilization 6, and with expansion packs, and they're still going well on a flat map. Okay, that's it for my rant. Anyway, as you can see, I have a planet. It has some continents that are formed, some islands, some already more interesting features like mountains, hills, and beaches. I started working on biomes, and you can see that there is a biome here called the polar biome. It's not really that much interesting. It's just a function of how far north or how far south the area of the planet is. But yeah, I need to get some, give some noise logic to this biome so that it's prettier. Anyway, the way the planet is created is I created a sizable amount of vertices. I positioned them all in a cube and then normalized them to get a spherical structure. And this means that at the corners of the cube, the planet might be stretched a little bit. I hope, however, that during the game play, and when we add all the different features like forests, some biomes, and stuff like that, that those corners will not be visible anymore. Also, what you can see is that I am coloring the pixels, or not pixels, the vertices individually. This is not so great at the moment because I do not get high resolution colors. They're more, how can I say this, spread out, vague. I might want to go on and put in some textures in the future, but this is the current state. Yeah, so basically coming back to the structure of the planet, I have those vertices. All the vertices have defined neighbors, so I already have, let's say, the logical map of the game, but yeah, that's the logical map of the game, and on top of that, I'm grouping those vertices into planet faces, and the faces themselves are being rendered. So the faces themselves, which are groups of vertices, are creating triangles, and those triangles are then rendered. As you can see, there are many, many triangles on the planet. The resolution is quite fine, but still, it's running quite smoothly. Yeah, so I think this is it for this video. In the next video, I hope to add some additional features. Most notably, I would like to put some noise characteristics to this biome. And to tell you the truth, if I have the noise characteristics for the polar biome, it will not be really that difficult to add some additional biomes, for instance, some deserts or swamps or whatnot. Also, what I'm planning to add in the future video is rivers. I already have some code for rivers. I'm still debugging it, so we will see. And yeah, I hope you liked it. If you have any comments, please drop them below. And see you later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.